They looked at a group of people for aggression. They found that the most aggressive people had a certain gene variant. Do you think they found the gene for aggression? No, they didn't, because the least aggressive people in the group had the same gene. So the most aggressive and the least aggressive shared the same gene as compared to the average. The gene could not have been for aggression. Now, if you actually looked at the life histories of those people, the most aggressive people had been brought up in troubled, sometimes abusive, but always very stressed homes. The least aggressive were brought up in very nurturing homes. What was the gene for? Sensitivity. The more sensitive you are, the more you're going to be affected. When you're brought up in a peaceful home, you're going to be that much more peaceful. When you're brought up in a stormy home, you're going to be that much more aggressive. So there are these predispositions, but they're not for specific illnesses. They are for temperament,
right?
Which means that you're going to be more or less affected by the environment. And so, yeah, there are some predisposing genes, but we know both from animal studies, in monkey studies, and human studies, that even you find a gene that for similar reasons predisposes somebody to addiction, if that animal or if that human being is brought up in good, nurturing circumstances, their risk of addiction is no greater than creatures without that gene.
Right.
So it's just not a genetic disease. And the fact that it runs in families doesn't prove anything.